Vice President Kashim Shettima says Nigeria will soon phase out diesel dependency and cut carbon emissions through the nation's integrated hybrid energy system. Shettima said this while declaring open the Decarbonizing Infrastructure in Nigeria Summit in Abuja. Shettima explained that 75% of Nigeria's greenhouse gas emissions came from the infrastructure sector, including energy, transport, urban development, and agriculture.
On a port, for instance, was already imagined as a template for our quest to breathe life into a robust green economy. Discussions are currently underway with private investors to commit nearly $60 million to electrify the port and transform it into Nigeria's first green port. This is a strategic leap. Through an integrated hybrid system, we will phase out dependency, slash carbon emissions, and provide 24/7 sustainable and affordable power to terminal operators and port users. We are not here to fantasize. We are here to finance, to mobilize, to de-risk, to build. The Nigeria we want cannot be realized on diesel generators and fragile grids. It will not emerge from a model that chokes our lungs while draining our treasury. We must build a Nigeria whose infrastructure heals rather than harms. This is why we must strengthen our regulatory frameworks. This is why we must harmonize policy across sectors and tiers. This is why we must launch tools like the Green Investment Portal to connect capital to climate-smart opportunities. This is why we must have our states at the forefront of this march to the future to show that decarbonization must not stop at Abuja's gates. It must reach every local government, every community, every home.
The Director General, National Council on Climate Change, Dr. Nkiruka Maduekwe, said Nigeria must urgently transition to a low-carbon economy.
The fact that Nigeria, although her contribution to the global climate emissions is very minuscule, but the country is highly vulnerable to the impact of climate change just because of where we are located, Africa, the African continent, and very important because of our low adaptive capacity.
The personal assistant to the President and Subnational Infrastructure Office of the Vice President emphasized the administration's commitment to subnational leadership in driving climate innovation.
Today's summit is not just about emissions. It is about equity. It is about economic survival. It is about building a future where infrastructure does not burden the planet, but restores hope and empowers society, especially the young, the poor, and the marginalized.